And welcome to Polly's Pretties. Why is this not working? There it goes. Welcome to Polly's Pretties. I have a pretty fair size haul, I think, to show you. We went yard sailing because there was a yard sale. We went to the thrift store, and we went to the library. So, I'm going to just grab stuff and tell you where it's from. This was from the thrift store. I had to get it. Leopard print's a thing, so had to. And it looks like a bluish purple. It's kind of an in-between color. So there's that. That'll be going in the craft room. These here, let me find the ones that we bought and the ones versus free. Okay, this I got for the hubs. This was a free one from our library. It was a Legend of Zelda magazine. It's a gaming magazine for him. There you go, sir. Then I bought some books for me to probably chop up. That's more or less what will happen. And there's the smoothie one that was free. And then a Mediterranean Made Easy that was free. And then these won't get chopped up. These are an old magazine my mom and I used to subscribe to back in the day. So I know they're old. And they're Plastic Canvas magazine. And I still like to do plastic canvas. So, and they had three issues of that, and then 2 issues of the Annie's plastic canvas, which also had patterns and stuff in it. And so those will be going into my pattern collection. Because, like I said, I do still like to do plastic canvas, and I used to make magnets and what are they called? They hold photos. Frames. There we go. Photo frames. Okay, this I got at the yard sale. I couldn't resist because I used to love to make cakes. So that is a red truck in the making right there, guys, in case you don't know. So let's see, where's the rest of the yard sale stuff, Chris? Oh, I guess it doesn't matter. I'll just go through it. Okay, this is some stuff from the library. I didn't know their kids section was having a sale on their books. And before y'all get mad, yes, I'm going to cut them up. Anyway, they were having a sale, so I got some books. I got a little golden book called The Hurry Up Halloween Costume. So that's going to my craft room. Let me move this guy over here. Maybe I can... There we go. That way I can stack my books there. Okay, this one, and I got these on purpose, is called Eyewitness Books, Ancient Rome. And it looks like this. That is also going to the craft room. They had some other ones, but I only got a few because I didn't really... I don't know, the other ones didn't jump out at me. This one is Eyewitness Books Seashore. Pardon me. They also make me want to sneeze. This is Eyewitness Books Pyramid. Then here's one called Mouse Creeps. And I thought it was cute. And then we have A Friend for Little Bear. Ouch. I tear my arm up here. And then we also have The Unicorns Are Coming to Town. So those will be fun to look through and play with. And then I'm going to get the next set here. This is also from our library. Let me pull these out if I can. Okay. This one is called Beethoven's Second Puppy Love. And hello, it's dogs. Then we have a Marvel Heroes, Heroes and Villains, Action Adventures. And then I have Spot's Camping Trip. I have Fire Bears, the Rescue Team. And then I have Sea Turtles, Ocean Nomads. And then there's Winter Harvest. And then this one I left in here because it's magnetic. And it was kind of cool, so I was like, okay, hey. It's a book and playset. Magnetic Action Adventures by Marvel. It includes guidebook, magnets, and play scenes. But it looks like this, so I got it. It was the only one like it there, too. Okay, let's get the last book from the library. Or last bag, last book. Wow. Okay, then we have Everybody Has a Teddy. And then I got Little Pussycat. It's a little golden book. I got When You Were a Baby, another little golden book. I thought the little girl on there was cute. And then this one is The Night Before Christmas. It's a little golden book. And then we have, come out of the bag. We have another Eyewitness Books. This is Ancient China. And then, let me get these. Another little golden book, The Fuzzy Duckling. And another little golden book, Tickety Talk, What Time Is It? And then the last book was Where We Live, and it's Ireland. So, got those. That was all my lovely finds at the library. We spent $5, which goes back to help funding newer books for the kids, so I was quite happy. Wish that I could have got to some of the further back bins. I couldn't dig very good today. Being in a chair and the bins were super heavy. So, but that's quite all right. I mean, you know, you take what you get. Be happy with it. That's what I'm going to do. Take what I got and be happy with it. So, all right. Let me sit these guys down here. I won't have any room. So, those are all my wonderful books. Okay. Now we'll go into some of. Oh boy, he's on a fish. I'm gonna have to pull this out of the bag. The bag's ripping. Okay, so we'll go with this. So I found another little bag of ribbon. Some of this is paper ribbon, some of it's regular ribbon. I didn't care. It was cute. It's Christmassy colors, so A. I found this isn't really a fat quarter, I don't think. I'm not sure what they call these. But it was a little thing of fabric, and it kind of reminded me like a Halloween fall kind of look, so yay, that was coming home with me. I got some jewelry bits, probably to tear apart more than likely, because I doubt they'll fit me. I've got a pretty thick neck, as you can tell. So, there's that one. This may not get tore apart, because this looks like earrings when I take and finally open it up. Then I got this pretty necklace, and I got it because I want the great big stone at the bottom. I mean, I want the other ones too, but I wanted the big stone at the bottom. So there's that. That one will be going into the crafting room. And then I also got a few more pieces of jewelry. There's these, and I wanted that for the beads. I didn't care if it fit or not. Sit that there. Then I got this also for the charms. And I got this, which may end up staying, I don't know, depending on what it looks like when I pull it the rest of the way out. So there's there for a bit, and then put that. Then I found a pack of cards that I just couldn't resist, the little bird and flowers on the front of it. And on the back side there was a butterfly, so hey, it was a win-win. And I got a little pink basket for the craft room. It's got a little bit sticky on the one corner, so I'll have to watch it. But it was only 50 cents, and I thought, hey, you can't knock it, right? So that's exactly what that is. I'm going to put my jewelry bits back in it. All of this stuff, if you want to start taking it into the craft room, can go in there. These two are yours, yeah? Okay, my daughter found this really cute little houndstooth, I think is what it's called, pencil bag, mega bag. And then she found one by Ipsy. It's a real pretty silver one. Those are hers. You can now have those, ma'am. You want to take this and put it over next to the sink. This has to be washed. And then I may have to have you haul them other bags from behind me from the yard sale. Also, for my craft room, I found this. It's a Jolie's Boutique set of stickers. It's never opened, never used. There they are. I got those. I sure wasn't passing those off. They're behind me on the chair. They're behind the chair. I'm sorry. I can't even speak. Ouch. Well, where's my other pans? Because there should be more bags from more stuff from that yard sale. This I got down at my thrift store, and it is a bag, and they listed it scrapbooking, and it was $3 for the whole bag. So I just bought it all, and I mean I did. I bought it all, buddy. Now it's stapled together, so I am not going to play with that right now because I do not want to drop staples on the floor. But there's stickers. It looks like there's some ribbon. Looks like there might be some paper. But I mean, you know, for $3, you know, you can't knock it. Then I got. Oops, let me get hold of this. This is also listed scrapbooking. It was $3. And there are stickers in here. There is alphabet. Okay, we'll bring it over here. And then there is, I think that's a book. No, that's paper. Okay, paper. But anyway, here's the other bag. And it was $3 for scrapbooking stuff. Okay, hang on. Oh yeah, my other stuff's in there too. Yeah, all that stuff's ready to go crafting. I already showed it. And these bags will be ready. Yeah, that and this one here both. Be careful, don't overdo yourself. At the yard sale, and I'll have to glue the rubber back on the bottom of this guy. That's what I said. Just come back. Right? Yeah, she's alright. I got this at the yard sale. It was $1. And I thought it was just really cute. Lighthouse. Then I got this this at the yard sale. It's another lighthouse that I thought was really pretty. Just to decorate with. And then I bought these, and we're going to wash these up, because these are the like silicone things you can use to shape your pancakes when you make them. And you'll see why I bought these here in a minute. But they were a 2-pack, and that's how they had to buy. That's how you had to buy them at the yard sale. So we did, because I didn't care about the ice cream, but you'll see what I cared about. So there's the ice cream. There's Stitch. Eat a ditch. Eat ditch. That's why I bought them. Then I got another cake pan. Yeah, I know. Like I need another one. Like I need a hole in head. Anyway, but I did get it because these are special cake pans, and it is a jack-o'-lantern. So there's that. And then I know I have another cake pan somewhere. I don't know where it went. There's one more cake pan, Sissy. I need it over here to show it. Not the truck. I already showed it. There's a also at the yard sale. My hubby's gonna spray this for me, but look who I found, and he's mine. He's mine. And then the other thing, I'll have to send this guy. That's not yours to chew, so don't you chew it. Me and you will have a fight. We'll go 10 rounds, and I'll win. My puppy thinks every stuffed animal's his. That's not yours. You don't chew him. Hey, I'll buck you a pan. I wouldn't really, but... The other pan I got, and y'all should recognize this if you grew up in a good era, and this is the Scoobert, the Newbert. And yes, I was getting him no matter what. I'm a big Scooby fan. So those are those things there. And then I also got this, and there was 2 reasons I bought this. But the first one I'm going to guess that you'll get right off the top. Let me get that sticker off there, yuck. It's a lap desk, but it is Stitch, my man. So, it is a little lap desk, and that is for me to use when I'm like sitting out here. Because my desk has no room. So, that is for me, and I plan to use it quite nicely for when I'm like coloring and doing things like that, so I can continue working if I want to be out here with the fam. Miss Rumbly Dodly, when you get 1 second, will you take this and put it at the sink? Now that these are shown. We spent almost $51 at the yard sale because we kept finding all kinds of stuff we wanted. My daughter got a nice pink like duffel bag to carry some of her stuff in. It's real cute. And then, let me see, we'll go back to the first one here. Okay. Okay, here's the pans and stuff, Sissy. Those go over to the sink. Alright, these I picked out. Yes, I know. I didn't need any more like a hole in head either, but oh well. This is a Kate Spade book, bag, I mean. This is Hello Gorgeous. I got it for $1, so hey, I wouldn't pass it up. And then this one is Jazzed, is the name of the brand, I guess, and I just thought it was cute. And then this one is, I think the same thing. Yeah, this is the same one, Jazzed. And this one's 50 cents, so I thought it was really cute. And then this set is together, and it looks like 3. There's 2 with a leopard print and 1 without, and it says that the name of these is Tressé, it looks like, and they were $1.50, so I got those. Figured we could use them. Excuse me. Then for my mother-in-law, for when she's out in the chair and wants to roll herself, my daughter found her some leather gloves that are kind of padded a bit, so it won't hurt her hands. And my mother-in-law got a sweater today because she freezes real easy, so she got this real pretty sweater. And then I did get a few books while I was down there at the thrift store. I got Good to Eat. I Like Fish. Wonders of the Forest. And this is Sticker Activity World. First Learning, and I thought it was kind of neat. So I got that. So I have to move those guys to the stack here. I got this because I full well have planned. Y'all hear me talk about my son all the time, and I call him Tad because that's his nickname. Well, I have full well planned that I found a book, and I'm going to send it to him, and he better keep it. I'm just going to say that because it was so funny. So this is by Mad, like the Mad Libs, but it's Mad, and it was wrote by Tim Carvel, and it's called Planet Tad. So that's going to get sent to my son. My dad's doing things in And then I found some more free magazines. There's Southern Living, The South's Best. Another Southern Living, Secrets of Summer. And these are for chop-up material. Another Southern Living, A Colorful Home. And this one, I don't know. I'll see what's in this one. Southern Living, Dolly's Road Ahead, as in Dolly Parton. And she is somebody that I like. Yeah, I'm a big, huge fan. Okay. And got a few more magazines here. We got Family Circle. We got Southern Living, Outdoor Living. And then there is Garden Gate, Splash Color Across Your Garden. And then there is Garden Gate, Autumn, Color, Color, Color. And then this is Better Homes and Gardens. It says Take It Up a Notch. And then I got, usually I don't subscribe to the glass jars for my craft room because too much calamity goes on in there. But when they're this stinking cute, look how cute. It's just little dinky and cute. So that's going in the crafter, even though it is a glass jar.
Oh. Do you want me to what call the little stand?
The black stand, yeah. So that's all the magazines I got. And then there's one more in here. Okay. Let me get this filled up. Oh, boy. We ripped a hole in that bag. Wow. And then last but not least was another bag of scrapbooking items. And there is paper punch-outs. There is stickers. I don't know, some stuff in plastic bags. But anyway, this was listed scrapbooking too. And of course I wrapped it up because I do scrapbooking. And so I thought, hey, why not, So I did. And that's our big crazy haul. I mean, we had great fun. We did. We had tons of fun just, getting that stuff. And we got to get out, which was so nice. So very nice. Just getting out and getting the air alone was great. But the fact that we found a yard sale and we spent that much money at a yard sale. And the fact that, we found a few good items at the thrift store. I mean, if you're in the market for pillows, our thrift store has plenty. But I don't need pillows right now. Not the ones they had anyway. Wrong colors. And, like I said, we had a really good time. We had a lot of fun just going kind of crazy and having a good day out. And everybody came home with something. Oh, and there were two other things we got at the yard sale I wanted to mention. I'm not going to pull them down again and show you. I got my husband one of the decorative wolf plates that hangs on the wall, and it was from the Hamilton Gallery. And then I got myself a Native American plate. It's a Native American couple. And it's one of the fancy ones that hangs on the wall, and it's from the Bradford Exchange. And, of course, they're up on our buffet in the kitchen now because they're just gorgeous, and I had to. So, my husband loves wolves, and, of course, I like Native American items. I do. And I love turquoise. That's one of the things I love, turquoise. I don't have any turquoise, really, but I do like it. So that was our fun hauling, and that was the, craziness of the day. Now it's going to be a more relax and stuff and take it easy. And just, make sure that we're okay, and of course, little man went with us, and I got to tell you a funny little story. So on the way back, we'd stopped at the library, and I went in, well, I can't take him in there. I can take him most everywhere, but I can't take him in there. And so we had went down into the kids section, which is downstairs, which meant riding their elevator. And then, coming back up. Well, when I came back out the door, he was all kinds of just, He was mad that Mom could not take him. So, of course, I picked him up and we took off on my chair. And so we were having a good old time. Me and Brownie were talking about how we were riding along in our automobile. And my baby beside me at the wheel. And then we were also talking when we got here to the house about home again, jiggity jig. And he was having a good time, huh? You're having a good time, weren't you? And he wore his pretty sweater out. Brownie, you want to come up and show your sweater? Come here. Come here. So here's my baby in his pretty sweater. The back says #furfluencer. And he is. He's the furfluencer. Yes, amen. And he was such a good boy. Everybody was commenting, oh, he was such a good baby. Yes, you did such a good baby. Yes, you're right. But yes, he was very good. A couple of the older ladies wanted to pet him, and of course, we let him come up and pet him slow and easy, and he enjoyed his pets and his loves. And we just had us a good day, huh, Brownie? So we had us a good day. Yeah, you want to tell them all hi? Tell all the people hi? Huh? Yeah. So here, look. Come up here and look. You can see the puppy. Come here. See the puppy? See the puppy? Look there. Say hi. Say hi, everybody. Say, I'm the handsome King Brownie. Anyway, that's our haul and all of our silliness. And I'm going to get off here to get the rest of this moved into the places it needs to be moved to. And I also want to finish my zero sugar Pepsi, actually. Because I am thirsty. I couldn't eat or drink too much before we left. My stomach just wasn't having it that early, and so I want to get a little something to drink, and like I said, get the rest of this stuff moved to the rooms it needs to be moved to, and have some fun with it. Look at it, go through it. I don't think I'm going to tear it down today. I'll just, yeah, he needs a spray. And definitely, see how it all goes. But I hope wherever you're at in the world today that you're having a good day, great day, wonderful day. I hope that you will remember to smile. It makes people wonder what you're up to. Hug someone. It's good for you. It's good for them. It's medically proven. And then, above all, make sure to stay safe, healthy, and happy. And if you can't, please fake it till you make it so that you don't add negativity to the world as it's already negative enough. And again, thank you so much for watching and seeing what's going on in my crazy life. And until next time, bye-bye.